Okay, late afternoon glass job. It's bottom of 7.2. Little board that was the blank was gifted to me, cut blank. I put a preview post up about it, and I had a little play with the bottom of it, especially and specifically between the fins, back foot. Yeah, it's got a bit of an inverted panel V to a panel V, inside a panel V inside an inverted panel V. So, and I'm going to put some S-wings on it. Those crazy fins. It's quite thin. A very thin board actually. And I've put no stringers on it, so I'm going to allow the blank and it's basalt flax cloth. Free lapped on the rails. So it's going to have strength on the rails and flex. So we'll see how we go with that, if we get some flex and drive out of it, some spring. Just another little experiment on hydrodynamics and flex and materials and fins. Keeps things interesting and creates better boards for my customers when I'm feeling all these elements. So I'm really in tune with what different design elements will do on a board. Allows me to put those specific elements in a board that's going to help my customer have a better surfing experience, catch more waves, develop their skill levels, their skill sets, and also it's very durable, so it's not going to wear out on them, and more sustainable and eco-friendly than your standard materials. Basalt flax, bio-based epoxy resins, and recyclable EPS, and hand-shaped by one pair of hands. Mine. There's one of them. Sure you want to see my hand? But yeah, not mass-produced. Done one at a time. One person at a time. And I do have some stock boards that are available from time to time as well. They will be expanding in the future, just for that option, people that don't want to wait around 6 weeks to get a board. 6 weeks, some people go, 6 weeks, mine took 6 months. There was a little article on Instagram, I can't remember who was talking, maybe Sir Splendid or something like that, talking to a few of the top craftsmen and finding out their time frames for boards. One was 12 months plus, it's like 6 to 8, so it makes me feel a bit better about some of mine that have taken a long time, but still I try and get them down to 6 weeks. I'm getting all my backlogged customs done. I was really struggling before in the previous environment. It sounded all good living in the bush, and yeah, it was quite difficult. Maybe you've had that before if you're following me, so I don't want to harp on that. But it was a really challenging experience, and this is much better for us at the moment. Boards are getting through a lot quicker. So it's awesome. Loving life, having fun. Body's struggling. Moment I've had lots of different health issues and injuries, but at the moment I'm feeling all of them. I've been doing heaps of different protocols, detox protocols, CDS, nicotine protocol, diatomaceous earth, so many different ones, and teas and herbs and diets, and hopefully going through a healing crisis, as they say at the moment. Fingers crossed, because at 59 and about to have another child as well, and love to surf daily with 2 other kids. Got a pretty active life. I like to keep active. I don't like to be put on my butt, not being able to do anything or struggling with energy. So hopefully I can keep improving, getting on top of that. And I hope you guys are all well and happy and healthy and having some success in your life. There are challenging seasons all the time. We can't avoid those, but it's good to enjoy the cream when you have it. Have some cream when you've got it. And then, when it's sour grapes, you can remember the cream and it makes the sour grapes taste sweeter. And just put it out there, if you don't have a relationship with God, if you don't believe in God, well, I think there's lots and lots of arguments about that. And I've studied it a lot, and definitely, like, if you look at everything that's been created, and if you go into nature at all and anything like that, you can't really say there's no God. It's not just random. And then why I can say that with such conviction is because if you start to reach out to God and you start to create a personal relationship with God, God's going to reach out to you, guaranteed. And you can just build on that relationship. It's like any relationship, when you first meet someone, you're like a bit standoffish and they're a bit standoffish, and you might even just catch eyes, like in the surf if it's another bloke. And then the next time you might see him and go, "There you go, mate." And then it's, the more you put in to the relationship, the quicker it develops, as you know, if you start talking straight away in a kind and, sensitive way, and like sensitive to the other person. So you don't want to just keep talking when they don't want to talk. They might be feeling like they just want to, chill and be out in the surf, and you're like, "Hey, going? Yeah, it's really good. Hi, I'm Shane, and great to meet you, and I make surfboards tonight." They might just go, "Whoa!" So you got to be, sensitive to the situation and the person, and go from there. But that was an analogy of God. Your relationship with God is just something that I think yours is unique to everybody else's relationship. We're talking about God and looking at surfboards. All creations. We're creations of God. And then this surfboard is a creation of mine through God. Like, I work, everything I have is from God, and all my skills and everything that I've obtained over the years, it's through the glory of God that any of that happened. Every breath I have here is only because of God. So when I bring God into my life, it comes into my work and it connects with the other person that I'm making a board with, and there's that more intimate connection with that other person just because God knows us both. He knows everything, all things. God could make the most amazing surfboard ever, and He does make amazing things through us, through His creations. So, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and reach out to God. Just start. "Hi God, it's me. Nice to meet you." You might feel funny at first, but if you keep going, I guarantee you'll feel that growth of connection, and you'll notice it. If you notice what goes on around you and you're aware of things, you'll start to see signs of God in your life daily, and it'll only increase. So God bless you all. See ya.